Beautiful day, everyone, and first of all, welcome to all the people from all over the world. Uh, I've noticed that people are watching from outside, also from various countries and different type of, culture, cross culture, and I love this because it shows that how people want to connect. And thanks again if you're watching this video and for your support, especially I'm grateful. Yes, great, really, I'm thankful to all the people. And so let's start without wasting the time. And excuse for me one thing that if you listen some noise in the background, it's okay. I'm sitting near the window and I'm trying to create the content for you, and it is, most of the time it's like this. All right. So let's see that. First of all, today our topic is built-in function, right? Built-in function means some functions are there which is already given by the Python. All right, it is in the library. You don't have to create. All right, you don't have to create all these functions. You don't have to, although I will tell you. Okay, in further I'm going to tell you actually in which way you can do the programming, because yes, built-in functions are helpful for the fast processing. Okay, and with less error we can learn the programming. We can see how these small modules which are already given by the Python, they will help. Like here you can see two functions are there, that min and max. So let's start without wasting the time. Okay, and like very first is x is equal to, they have given a function like just a function c is changing the color. All right, again let's see that if you want to check that. All right, if you want to check something, this is the menu bar. Please remember here file and save option. Sometimes what happened, people already save before writing the program, so then they have to keep creating the file and keep saving. That's all. If you want to do this, it's okay, we are going to do this. Let's do it first. So I'm going to save it so that it is easy to compile. So today I'm going to work on built-in functions. So let's make it uh, built. Okay, give always meaningful name. Built-in function in Python. Why I'm doing this? So that in future, if and yes, .py. Please remember to put .py. In future, if I want to retrieve this file, is easy for me. Although I have still very big name and I have not used underscore also. It's my suggestion you use. And in exam, what will you do? For exam, if uh, the question paper is given to you or the lab session, then what you should do, that for that I'm going to tell you. Like for example, what's my name? So I should write my full name. All right, this is the correct way. The reason is that sometimes same name can have other people also. Like for example, if I'm writing it, I'll use underscore and then I'm going to use my surname. For example, if I'm the student of class 6 and my section is section A, alright, done. Okay, see, this is very good reference for your teacher also. Write your full name, separate them with a underscore, give meaningful file name. Alright, now what are you doing, which question you are doing, if that also you want to add. Okay, for example, like I'm doing question number 1. Okay, this is small abbreviation and key terms that you should keep adding in your files. And but again, remember to put py. Okay, so this is the pattern. Okay, so uh, this is the example, but actually I would like to keep the file name same way. All right, reason is that I have to fetch the file for future also, so I'm going to build in function. And if I want to put, yes, this way I class 6 I can put, but definitely I'm going to put py. Py means the Python version, and then you finally save it. Right? So this is the way how you can save it. Alright, just be particular about it. So let's come back to the programming part. So here you can see they have given the number 5, then 10, and then 25, and then same time what they're trying the max the max function also, just to find out the maximum number in the same category. So 5 and then 10 and then 25, and then let's print. Okay, so what I have to do, the print, I have to print first of all x, and then same time I have to print y. Alright, so let's run the program without delay. But just see, so now I don't have to give the file name again and again. So this thing you can do also before starting the program. You just save, alright, and just remember to run. So once you run the module, yes, good. So alright, so 5 is the minimum number and 25 is the maximum number. So in the book, actually, one thing have you noticed? What? That numbers are in particular order. It matters a lot. 5, 10, 25. The second line also 5, 10 and 25. What is that? The numbers are in order. Right. So I'll discuss very soon. So here you can see it is giving you minimum number 5 among all these three numbers, and then 25 among again all those three numbers. So I'm going to close it. You know why I close most of the time? So that whenever I run the program, the terminal window, the output window, I get my screen clear. Alright. Now, would you like to do some experiment? Let's change the order, mix order. Like here I will put 55 and this one, okay, 55 and then 10 and then 25. Okay, here also if you want to change something, let's mix the order. Okay, then you can see the order is quite mixed. Alright, so 55 is the biggest number, then 10 is the minimum, and then medium number is at the end. So you can see some order is disturbed. So let's see. Save again and run again. And so let's see that what is happening. Yeah, minimum number is 10 and maximum number is 54. So it is okay. Yes, definitely it's working. Alright. So 10 is the minimum number and 54 is the maximum number in this category. Alright, so this is the way how you can use built-in function. Alright. But again you can see along with this the message is not there. Okay, message is not there. So would you like to do some experiments? Okay, so what we can do, let's type the message. This is minimum number. Close it and remember to put comma and give some space this side. Okay, so it gives you same thing. Can we do like this? This is maximum number. Okay, and remember to close in the double quotes and then put comma and just give some space, right? So you can see very well that how I have added the message also, and you know why? Reason is that when output is displayed, it should be self-explanatory. You should not leave the audience in the question mode that what is the answer actually. Okay, so remember to save the file and run the module. Let's see. Oh wow, that's good. This is minimum number 10. This is maximum number 54. Yes. So what is my suggestion again, especially in practical time also, instead of creating any confuse, or yes, one more thing, Ama, if you want to elaborate more, so if you want, okay, so you can, among, you can put like this, among, and then all three numbers you just take it. Alright, just copy here. Okay, control V. Okay, so this is the way how I have elaborated my message. Let me see. Okay, let me see what is my answer. Right, good. So this is minimum number among 55, 10, 25. So what is the among? Okay, so this is minimum number. You can see here very well that in the last, among which 55, 10 and 25, this is minimum number. What is minimum number? 10. And again, I'm giving you a lot of ideas. You arrange your message in which way you want to make it self-explanatory. If you want to add, or my numbers were 55, 10, 25, and minimum is this, so you elaborate. Okay, you just elaborate. Now let's try another one. Of course we can continue the program, no issues. Here it is giving x. Now listen, x already it is taken in the program, so I'll make it x1. X1 is equal to, they are saying abs. Abs means actually absolute. Absolute means exact the required number, like minus and then 7.25. Okay, and then let's print x1. Now absolute, why the answer is given absolute means non-negative number. Okay, so I'm going to just save it and run again. Okay, fine. So all the answers in one go. Alright. So you can see very well that 7.25 and no minus sign is there. It means the absolute number converts the negative number into positive. So that is a 7.25. No negative number. Alright. So, and another one is your code, that is a power. Alright, so power means what? Whose power? Which number? And the order you have to maintain, that's very important. Okay, so let's take another. Like for example, I will take x2 now. I will take x2 because x and x1 already I have used. So x2 is equal to POW power, and then I'm writing 4. And then I'm giving comma and then I'm writing 3. So what do you think? What should be the right answer? Please keep calculating. Alright? Keep calculating. 4 to the power is 3, or 3 to the power 4, or 4 has 3 power, or 3 has 4 power, or 4 is multiplied 3 times, or 3 is multiplied 4 times, what it is. Okay, just keep checking. Or keep calculating yourself also. Use calculator, take a pen and paper, and fasten your calculation. Okay, so let's see. I save again and run the module. So what do you see here? Okay, 64. So 4 into 4, 4 fours are 16, and 16 fours are, what do you think 16 fours are? Right, so it means you have to maintain that order. Okay, your main number is 4 and 4 has the power 3, right? So any other? Alright, one more is there. Fine, a square root, all of you know the square root. Still you want to take a trial, you can take a trial. Square means, first of all, you should know, before finding out the square root, you should know what is the square. Okay, so let's do some variation in the program. So I'm taking x. Okay, and okay, 2 already I've taken, so x3 is equal to what do you think? Should I take some number like, okay fine, SQRT. Okay, this is the short form. SQ means square, RT means root, and you write down 91. So like 9, sorry, it is 81. Okay, so like 9, fine. So if you multiply 9 double time, 9 nines are 81, 4 fours are 16, 3 threes are 9. Okay, 7 sevens are 6 sixes are, like this. You have to find out that when you multiply the same number twice, what is your answer? Okay, so that is the square actually. When you multiply the same number twice, that is the square. Now square root means single digit. Reducing it in the single digit means just 50% of that. So S3 print X3, okay, X3. Now what is happening? My system is processing so much. So what I'm going to do, can you recall it what I'm doing it? Yes, in the previous video I have told you what I have done. Yes, this is, I'm just converting it into the simple statement means the Python will not read this, means this will be not processed by the Python anymore as the program parts or at the code part. It will keep ignoring. Actually, I should do right from the beginning, but I don't delete. I don't want to delete my program so that it is the resource for me in future. If I want to retrieve them, of course, it is quite easy for me to retrieve them. Okay, so let's find out that what is this. Okay, x3 the value is there and sqrt 81 and print x3. Okay, so I save it again. Yeah, saving is very important. Most of the time, you keep remembering. Computer is a machine. Most of the time, I say you have to. All right. Oh, what happened? SQRT is not defined. Okay, it is not defined. Why it is not defined? Why it is not defined? Why? All right. And print. So, what do you think? Mistake is there? Mistake is there or not? Why is not working? Like print x3 and why? It is the same question. Do you think some mistake is there? X is equal to sqrt is there and then I'm printing and then sqrt same thing. What do you think? What is the mistake over there? Alright, so let's discuss about it. So yes, it's very important that why it's not working. Actually, in the book it's given like this. Do you think some mistakes are there? Yes. Okay, here some mistake is there. First of all, in this, what we have to do, we have to import. Means we have to import a file. So import means bring a module, bring a library function. Import import which file I want to bring. I want to bring math file. After bringing that, I have to put here same math because square root is the function of the math file. Okay, see here already it is coming here. All right, so you can see the way I'm doing it. You will find out different. Okay, so you can see very well here sqrt is already there. Okay, it is in the maths library. How you come to know that it is from the library? Because the moment I have added import math and I have clicked and put the dot sign, it's very important, then automatically it is showing you like sin, theta, so many are there. You will learn in higher classes, and if anybody has already learned, so you can modify your program. So sqrt is already there. Okay, so now what I have to do again, file, remember to save and then run module. Okay, so now you can see here 9.0. Okay, so I will close it and let me run it again, run the module. All right, so let me see. Yeah, it's 9.0. You can see. Okay, so 9 is the, you can say, the square root. Okay, so this is the way how you can. So student, one more thing, if in the book who are using this book, please make sure once you are doing this, okay, return the square root of a given number. Please remember that I do not know in the beginning anywhere have built-in math function they have written, but I do not know that have they discussed about math library of a Python. Fine, this much they have given, but in example this is okay, it's working, no issues. But make sure like here absolute function is also working without importing. All right, without importing math file. But here even the power also, yes, very quite clear. This is also working without importing. But here what happened when we are running this one, okay, especially the square root. So here we have to import. Okay, we have to import math built-in library function. Okay, and then math library, you can say, and then afterwards you have to connect. Only writing square root will not help you. Alright, so now another question is there. Write a Python program to find the minimum of 5 given numbers. So what do you think? Now it is a question, so I will use a new file, right? Okay, so I'll open a new file, and this one I will close it. And yes, this might fit over here. Alright, now again, so I will save it. So first of all, I will save it with the, like it is the exercise from the book. So I'm writing class 6. Okay, class 6 book exercise. I don't know the chapter name number. It's okay, but if I write built-in function, so I'll come to know something like that meaningful. Okay, built-in function. And yes, whatever you give the file name, that is for your understanding. And exam time, you be careful. And .5, please don't forget at all. Okay, and just save it. Right now, let's see that first question. Write a Python program. You know what I want to do? I will add this as a question over here. And what I have taught you, please recall. Put the hash. Yes, best way. Now, what happened? This you can do in every Python file. This is the best way. Even if you give the some confusing file name, but if you give the proper remark, okay, those are learn basic. Even the senior teachers, if you have learned basic or some other, the Java or the other programming language, remark facility was there. So we used to put it like this. So I think we can also put it here, the question. So I don't have to go through the whole line of the code, and directly, I can find it out that what is the theme of my whole program. Yeah, so that's, let's see very soon. Alright, so you can see here that how built-in function minimum only I have utilized. Okay, so what is this? We are taking a number and in a very meaningful way. Okay, like here remark is also that I'm giving you the instruction, like it is called documentation also. So student or the teachers, please help them that remarking or documentation is very important. Like what the student will do, and in future they will retrieve the file and they want to understand exactly what is happening. The file or the program should be self-explanatory too. Like here I have written what is input, what they are going to do, how many inputs they will take. So here it is written define 5 numbers. So how the 5 numbers are written here, and the very nice serial order, num1, num2, num3, num4, and then randomly I have given the value. And then again a remark is there, what we are going to do. Find the minimum using the built-in minimum function. See remark. It matters a lot actually. Okay, remark is very important. So here again those value we have written here, and in the book what happened, they have directly mentioned the numbers. Okay, they have defined one variable, and in that also they have put all the number. So this is also one of the method, that each number you declare like this, or you take the number, put them in the bracket, and in the comma you can put many numbers. You see, this is also one of the method. And then here print the minimum number is minimum value, and just here what is doing it, here it is giving you first answer and then the message. So let me save this file once again and run the module. Okay, so alright, so here the minimum number is 3. Okay, so this is the way how it's going to work for you. Okay, so close the terminal. Now another question, write a Python program to find 6 raised to the power of 3. 6 raised to the power of 3. Okay, so this again you have already done, so this task I'm keeping for you. Alright, reason is that already you have learned how to do. This help. Alright, take some example, and then question number 2, write a Python program to find why you have to, the program will be not very long because the program is already finding the power. So go back. Alright, please go back here. Already it is given to you, and in previous examples you can visit, you can go back in the video, you can see where I have discussed. Only you have to change this number. Like here it is 4 and 3, so now you guess. You will write down the function power, and then in the bracket what will be the order of the number. 6 comma 3 or 3 comma 6, that is your judgment. So this task is for you. Alright, and afterwards if you want to do something, alright, so already 25 minutes I have finished the topic. So next time, in the next part, we will discuss all these exercises. Alright, but still again, you should revise. Book reading is very important. Okay, and then variation in the program. Variation in the program means keep your idea alive. Okay, you also keep your idea alive means make some changes, change the message pattern, change the variable naming, you change, like here number 1, number 2, so why not n1, n2, n3? Why not? Alright, so this is the way how you can make lot of changes. So good night. Alright, and keep watching. Remember to subscribe. For your support, remember to comment too, give your feedback, and keep practice. Practice is very important every day. If you will not practice, of course our brain is weak, we have memory issues, we cannot remember. But yes, every day if you practice, it will help you to develop your thinking skill, also ideas. Once you an error comes, that is best. Why? If error will not come, you will not find out the another method to solve your problem. If you encounter any error, it is important to work upon that. Okay, fine. If you write down the program, even if the 0.1% error is there, you should be happy that why this, because it will help you to think more, it will help you to identify the error, and in future when you will do the coding, then you will have less error. Okay, so no worries if you encounter any error in your program.